Hi guys, how are you? I'm Robin, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to this very overdue haul. I've not done a haul in so long and I've got quite a few things to show you. I've also had a bit of a clear out because this year I've decided that I need to be a bit more consistent with the stuff that I'm buying, which you are going to see. Now guys, if you do follow me on Instagram, then you'll have seen quite a lot of this. I've been mixing it into some style things, which I've also been putting on my blog. But before I get going, if you are new to my channel, you've not yet pressed subscribe, then hit subscribe. There's going to be a button, he says, he hopes, just below this video. It says subscribe. Hit it. But first, I've got this item. This is literally my favourite. This year I made a bit of a deal with myself and kind of changed my style strategy, and that was, buy less of the crap that I wear a couple of times and chuck out and start to invest in more premium pieces that I can keep for years to come. And this is one of those. Now this is from Coach, if you guys know Coach. This is a leather aviator jacket. It's got this amazing brown shearling on the top. The jacket was £1,250 at one point in its life, but when I got it, it was half price on Mr. Porter and I had a Mr. Porter voucher, so I literally paid about £200. Now I went on to the Coach website this morning and they've still got quite a few sizes and it's down to £437, which is an absolute steal. Now this is calfskin leather, it's super soft, it's really light, it just fits really well onto my body, and then you've got the shearling on the top. I just think with this is gonna go winters to come, autumns, I'm gonna be all over it. Now the second premium piece has got a very similar story, and this is this Mulberry bag. Before Christmas I went into Harvey Nichols a couple of times and I saw this bag, looked at it lustingly and thought I want this. Now this was £900. Again, I was like, really can't justify that, especially not around Christmas. But then I went in last week and this was down to £350. Literally a third of the price. This actually I got home and I felt perfect for, my MacBook taking out. Funnily enough, my MacBook doesn't fit in it. But my iPad fits in it, so we're gonna call it an iPad bag. Sure, Robin, let's justify it that way. Again, super soft black leather, and then you've got the gold hardware zips around it, with these pockets which are perfect. One for detailing and two just for being really handy. Two on the front and then two on the sides. My next item I've literally been living in since I got them. And these are by Lee Cooper, it's part of their Lee Cooper collection. And these are salvage denim. And with salvage denim, it's the way it's been created on a traditional loom, so it's really not mass market. But you can see inside, this is the sort of seam that you get with salvage denim, and this really shows sort of the way it's been created. Now these were £250, I was gifted them, they sat in the back of the cupboard for like 2 months. I thought, I don't really like Lee Cooper, I'm not gonna wear these. Then I put them on, and I absolutely fell in love with these. They just fit so well. They fit so well that I actually couldn't get them on, I couldn't get them off, but now they're an absolute dream. I'm thinking actually more differently towards denim these days, again sort of investing in more premium ones, but also looking at how they've been made. I just think these are so good, and if you're into denim, then you should be checking these out. Next, I have got a blazer. This blazer has really sort of become my go-to this season. I've just been chucking it over a roll neck and kind of been wearing it to more formal things or just day-to-day with jeans. It's double-breasted, so that's the way that it sort of shuts, it closes across itself. It's got these gold detailed buttons, and then it's got this little pocket square, which I'm not really a fan of, but I've tucked it away. Now it's from ASOS, so it's not going to break the bank. It was £60. It is still in stock, I've checked, I've linked it down below. But I just really like the way that this sits. I never sort of wore double-breasted before this, but I like the way that it sort of takes me in. It sits well on the shoulders. I mean, it sits well for something that isn't tailored to me and which is high street, and I think it just works really very well. Going back to jackets, this next one I've got is from Superdry. I've got to say, until recently I really didn't like Superdry. I thought it was really chavvy, I thought it was heavily branded, and it just wasn't for me. But actually going into the store, having a look around, especially into the Idris Elba collection, there's some really, really nice stuff. If you saw my Instagram, then I've got this trench coat, and that's actually from Superdry. But when I went in and picked this one up, I just really like it. For me, I want something to sit in around the waist, I want it to give me shape, and then I like the collar, either up or sitting down. This is £115, and I have found that it's still on the site. Next up are these boots, which are covered in sand and hair. Sorry, I was at a nightclub last night wearing these, and there was some sort of sand pit in the club. Obviously, I got involved and got in. Sorry, boots. So these came about as actually quite a sad story. I say sad, I need to get over this. I bought a pair of Alexander McQueen boots, which I actually did an unboxing on here. Anyway, unboxed them, put them on, loved them. Walked in them, didn't love them so much, they were far too big. Sent them back, got a new pair, too small, sent them back. Anyway, I've got no Alexander McQueen boots. So I was looking around, couldn't find anything really that similar, except these from ASOS, which were £60, a fraction of the cost. Obviously not the same sort of quality as Alexander McQueen ones, but I just really love these. You know, leather with a suede insert and then the buckle detailing going across them. I've been literally wearing these all the time with those Lee Cooper jeans, and I'm just pretty much in love with them. Now, I've just gone on about not buying throwaway fashion, and then I bought this. I bought this on Friday night when I was planning this whole video out, and I got it next day delivery. I just think it's a bit of fun. I would never normally wear pink. Pink is not one of the colours that suits me. I'm very much about cold colours, so blues, greys, black sometimes, white when it's paired with the right stuff. But I just like this, and with the cactus detailing on it, it's a bit of a laugh, and I thought it's going to cheer me up on these sort of very cold London days. But anyway guys, there you go. A very overdue haul. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did, and you've not yet pressed subscribe, then press subscribe. The button's gonna be up there. Give it a big click. I've also got more video suggestions down there. Stay with me and watch them. If you don't want to stay with me and watch them, then head to my blog. It is there. I've got far more going on there, and it'd be nice if you guys maybe came across and saw what I've been up to. But guys, I'm gonna see you in my next video, which will be next week. Bye bye.